I've been waiting for so long. Now those feelings are so gone. I don't care what else goes on. We will take you away in the night when you see me, and I'm feeling free. Leave me to play.
We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We feel the place with our entire face splitting, bass driven gunfire.
Hey guys, how it going? How we doing? We be streaming again. Let me see, is all the stuff working? I think we're good. It would appear that we are live. I still think I need to turn the music down a tiny bit, for me at least. Hopefully everyone is having a good Wednesday afternoon, at least afternoon for me. And yes, today I really want to just get basically most of this part of the hangar done. Like, I want to build the walls, maybe the hallway in the back. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing any small ships back here. We'll have to see. But that's kind of my plan for today. No, this is not Star Wars music. That's true. Hello, Shortly. Hello, Noah. Hello, Gaming. What's up, Ben? Let's see. Hello, Adam. Anyways, I think I have pretty much most of what I need. I'm sure I'm gonna have to get some more stuff later. It's just a matter of crafting it. I don't seem to have a lot of gray concrete left. None of these shulkers have any form of organization anymore. Organization has left the game like a while ago. I also heard a baby zombie. I don't know, there's not that many places a baby zombie could be unless I'm imagining things. Do you guys hear a baby zombie like a second ago? I thought I did. Actually, what if it's in here? No? I guess not. I guess it's not actually dark in there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going insane. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty aight. How about you? Yeah, so I was just building these things to slope down, so I'm going to continue doing that for these areas, and then I'm probably going to go with this pattern. It's a fairly simple pattern, but it's made of blocks that like fit the theme. It's not like deviating too much. I keep feeling like this compulsion to use deep slate. Like it exists, and I'm like, I should use deep slate, and then I'm like, I really don't want to, because like it doesn't look that good in this like building palette. Like I used some deep slate over here in these elevators, and it looks okay. I used it in very small amounts, but I don't know. I don't want to use it too much, like, or barely at all. There's 0 deep slate on the outside because I designed it pre 1.18. Anyways, I guess we'll just go ahead and start with this stuff. So yeah, I keep having to like force myself to not just use deep slate for the sake of using deep slate. I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing. Like there's nothing wrong with that, but like I don't think deep slate looks good like everywhere, like at all times. I think it's good in certain circumstances. That's my opinion on deep slate. I preferred when it was called Grimstone, but that's just me. I know that was a little while ago. It hasn't been called Grimstone since like literally the first snapshot, but nevertheless, I digress. Actually, I guess this is supposed to be a slope. It's gonna get kind of weird. These are not gonna be very tall. Once they actually, once we get farther down the line there, where the ceiling gets pretty low. But we should make some pretty good progress today. I am excited. This thing's not that far from being finished, realistically, because like there's a lot of room back there. And there's like the command bridge, but if we look at the command bridge, it's mostly filled with elevated redstone. Like, there's not that much room here. I mean, it'll take probably a couple dozen more hours, but that can be done over like a month or something, or a few weeks, depending on other stuff. So yeah. Why they even change it? I don't know. I preferred Grimstone. It sounded spooky. I'm not a fan of deep slate. I think deep slate just sounds dumb, to be honest. That's my actual opinion on the name specifically. Maybe it was too scary. I don't know why they would switch it. Like, it doesn't seem like scary. Like that doesn't make any sense either, because like, why would they care about that? They're adding the warden. It's like a horror game now. In that video that I uploaded today, I was like genuinely kind of spooked, just like running around the caves, like the new caves. I mean, I couldn't see very well due to the shaders, and it was also like the fact I had no armor. But still, like, it actually kind of felt spooky again. Minecraft hasn't felt genuinely spooky in a very long time. Not since like the first year that I played the game. Okay, I'm gonna get all the terracotta and all of the concrete that I have. I may have more concrete lying around in somewhere else. I'll have to go look. If not, then I may actually have to make more of it. Will I add a V-wing? Yes, eventually. They're just not designed, but I would like to. That is the plan. So this has got a stair step down, it would appear. How did I do here? That's stair step down with Yeah, that was not the same height. So this has got to go down. Evidently. And you watched the part with the skeletons and the zombies and had flashbacks. Yeah, I was so freaked out. I was like, there's totally gonna be a way for zombies to come from like behind where I had my back to. And sure enough, I kept checking F5 and a zombie snuck around the corner. So I just had to get out of there in a hurry. That was not good. I mean, if I'd had like full iron armor, like it would have been no big deal. But I had 0 armor. I had like no food. I had rotten flesh. So, yeah. Not ideal for that kind of situation. Okay, how is this supposed to go again? Let me see how it is in relation to the other ones. Okay, it's 1 block above the sea lanterns. That's all I needed to know. Ah! No! Oh, I'm never gonna be able to get up here. I guess I can just do that. Never mind. That was a little bit dramatic. Slightly excessive prediction. I saw that they're already getting like release candidates or something for like a 1.18.1. It's like that didn't take very long. I mean, I'm not surprised. But I thought it was funny. The update's been out for like less than a week and we've already got 1.18.1. The people making the mods, like the client-side mods and stuff, are like, no, but we haven't even finished 1.18. We haven't even made that release for it yet, and you've already got 1.1 or 1.18.1. Big oof. I mean, it's not like a huge deal for me, I guess. Like, I'm just on the server, and the server is gonna update whenever they get around to like making the client-side mods. So we'll see. We shall see. There's a big project I really want to do like after the Venator that's not Star Wars related, but like I want to do it in 1.18. I don't know. It could probably be done outside of 1.18, but it'll be cool either way. So I don't know if that's going to be on a server. It's not going to be here because it requires me to invade a certain public area like a lot and completely obliterate it. So I don't know if that'll be single player or like what. It's been a while since last time I watched your videos. Well, welcome back to stream. Hello, Splazzy. Okay, this goes up to here. This is going to be a very tight ceiling right here. It's only like 3 blocks before it starts slanting up. Good grief. I mean, okay, I guess it is what it is. I'm not gonna be putting any ships back here, that's for sure, unless we want them to be like micro scale, like 2 blocks, like that one time when I completed the Venator by putting down 2 blocks, like 1/1,000,000th scale. That was interesting. So is the game gonna let me like jump up here? I've noticed that I can't seem to do this on servers, or at least not on this server. I've definitely made jumps like that in like single player or other servers, but it never has let me do that here. I don't know why. To be fair, this server is kind of bad about like stuff like TNT dupers as well, so it's maybe just another thing that it doesn't do. But it's still pretty annoying, either way. Because it's a helpful way of moving around. When it works. A little elytra glitch. Ah! No, see, I can't get up here. I have to do that, I have to waste more rockets. 1.19, I'm hoping there's gonna be like a little bit more than what they announced. Like the mangrove swamps and that stuff, like it's cool, but like I just have 0 interest in like doing anything at all in a swamp, mangrove or otherwise. And it'll be nice to have like a new biome, but I'm hoping that they focus more on like improving existing biomes. Like, please increase the height of trees. Like, please, they're so short. The height of the trees in the data pack, that Terralith data pack that I'm using for the video that I did this morning, that's what they should be. Like, that's a good height. It's not that much taller, but it looks so much better. I'm really excited for like the deep dark cities though. That's gonna be fun. That should be very cool. But I really want them to improve the existing biomes before like adding a ton of new stuff, I guess. Hi Ghosty. This server is kind of cringe. Sometimes it is, yes. A bit. Not going to argue with you there. I mean, it's a cool community, but like the technical aspect of it is annoying sometimes. Okay, that's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, it's literally all slant. Whoopee. Teen 2 Dupers barely function. I mean, they function, but like they blow themselves up every time you use them. So is that really functioning at the end of the day? Is that classified as working? Or not? In my opinion, they don't work. When you realize they're adding basically another jungle wood, I was sad. Yeah, there's mangrove swamp biomes in modded Minecraft. Like, there's part of the World War II map has a mangrove swamp. I personally, I hate like swamps in Minecraft. They're fine in real life. I live near one in real life, or like a marsh or whatever. But swamps in the game, I'm like, I don't like them. Like, it's great. It's gonna be full of mud and water. It's gonna be hard to navigate. It'll be miserable at nighttime. Like, I don't know. Not the most interesting. You know what, the really funny thing is, when they first announced they were adding, like, in the biome vote for 1.17 or whatever, like last year, that one of the options was like the swamp. And when they first said mangrove trees, I genuinely thought at first that they said mango trees. Like, you were gonna have a fruit tree that gave you mangoes and it'd be in the swamp. And I was like, oh, that sounds epic. This is gonna be so cool. We can have like a fruit tree. And then I was like, wait. They said mangrove, not mango tree. And I just got very disappointed. Because it would have been sick to have like a mango tree. Like, you put it in the jungle and you can get mangoes and be awesome. But the frogs are cool, but I think they're, I don't know, they just look like a little bit weird. Like, all the mobs in Minecraft look like a little bit odd. And it's not like a bad thing, but the frogs just look like a little bit odd, but also like not in a good way. I don't know. Just my opinion. So how do I want to do this? How do we want to start the wall? I don't know. Yeah, mangoes will remain in mods and add-ons. Very sad. Yeah, they're definitely in modded Minecraft. Mojang, like, instead of adding, I don't know, this is why, like, they never seem to add like basic things, like that's basic in real life. Like, why are there no like blueberry bushes, for example? Why are there no maple trees? I get it, maple trees aren't everywhere, but like they're one of the predominant species in North America. Like, I can see maple trees right outside my window. At least I'm assuming they're maple. There's not really any leaves on them, but I think they are. They might be oak. Either way, like, North America is covered in maple trees in certain parts of it. Why are there no maple trees? Why are there no deer? Like, we've got the farm animals, and we have llamas, and we have axolotls, whatever. But we don't have deer, and we don't have normal bears. We have polar bears, but not like normal bears. I don't get it. Where's the corn? That too. Yeah, where's corn? Okay, enough ranting. I need to figure this out. I can rant more once I figure out what the heck I'm building. So I do kind of want this to be set back a block, which makes problems for stuff on the other side, but I'd much prefer this to be set back block. So it's kind of like this. Where's baked beans? I mean, that's a little bit more specific. I'm not gonna harp on that too much, but I get your point. Understandable. Why is that not centered? I guess I didn't try to center it. And it's whatever. So this is the pattern. I'm just gonna have to extend this by a block, apparently. How many blocks does that leave in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then how do we want this to go? Do we want it to be like this? And that's gonna be like 4 blocks, so it's a little bit bigger. Oh, wait, no, that's not bigger. Never mind. Cool. Hello, Gamer Knight. Welcome to stream. Where are they, Mojang? I don't think they have corn, but it's just a different texture video game-wise. I mean, kind of, but like, they could make it like a 2-block tall thing. Because it would realistically probably, like, since corn's kind of like tall in real life, it would probably be 2 blocks tall. There's just like, there's a lot of basic things that they haven't added to the game. Like, I'm not complaining necessarily about the stuff they've added, like, it's great. I think they're doing a mostly good job with their updates. They're not, like, ruining the game like some other games when they update. But, like, I wish they would, that's why I'm hoping they're gonna, like, improve the existing biomes. Like, I'd rather that they improve the existing features than add new ones. Like, why not just make coarse dirt generate in, like, all the forests, for example? Why not add, like, a fallen leaf block? Or, like, a fallen leaf, like, carpet equivalent? Because literally, you go into forest right now and it's all grass. Like, it's all lawn grass. Like, that's what it looks like. It's like, And then you go into almost any forest in the world, and occasionally you'll find, like... I did live near a place that had, like, a ton of, like, tall, like, weird field grass, but in the trees. But it was because there weren't that many trees, and it was kind of, like... It was very light. There was a lot of light that went to the forest floor. But like most forests, it's covered in leaves. That's what the bottom layer of like the forest is. That's what you're walking on, is leaves, not long grass. It's like, I don't know. To be fair, while we're on the topic of leaves, I'm just gonna say right now, this is the thing I wish they would add the most to the game, and it would be seemingly so simple. I wish they would add fall leaf colors. Like, there are no fall leaf colors. You can't get red leaves. You can't get orange leaves. You can't get yellow leaves. You can't get brown leaves. Like, all they would have to do is retexture existing leaves. Like, go into Photoshop and slide the color bars around until you get it to be from green to orange. Like, it doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to do. There are no fall leaves. Oh wait, this isn't supposed to be like that. I'm messing up my own pattern. It seems like such an easy thing. Like, it's a wild update, and they're, like, updating biomes, so maybe, fingers crossed, they would improve the leaves by making fall leaf colors. Like, please, Mojang, I'm begging you. Fall's my favorite season. I'd love to have different colored leaves. That looks fairly good. I guess I'll just continue that. I'm, like, almost out of everything, though. So we're gonna have to go on a supply run soon. For example, like that data pack that I use for the video this morning, Terralith data pack, it added different leaf colors, but like it's all vanilla blocks because all they did was change the biome, like the biome specific leaf colors. So like you go to a different biome and you'll have like birch leaves, but they'll look different, like a different color, or oak leaves. And they could make it just biome specific, like add a seasonal forest. And so maybe if you're not gonna add like entirely new blocks for different leaf colors, you could go to a seasonal forest, and then like birch leaves are like yellow, and then like oak leaves are red or something. Then you could do something like with orange leaves. Like they could just make it biome specific if they don't want to add a whole new like a whole new set of blocks. Still, it doesn't seem like it'd be very hard, even if they wanted to add an entirely new set of blocks. They have orangish leaves in wooded badlands, right? It's brown. It's not orange. I actually am living in one of those biomes right now. I'm in a badlands, and there's some wooded badlands near me. I'll go show you. It's pretty brown. It's significantly closer to brown than orange. Let me just put this wall up here. I am super excited. I don't want to be like too much of a like complainer, but like I am really excited for the deep dark cities. That's gonna be really fun. I'm just gonna like pillar up and try to like dump lava on the warden. Should be simple, right? Right, guys? I don't think of anything that could go wrong. I'm genuinely serious. I cannot, but that's the problem, is there might be stuff I don't know about. Yeah, see, these are pretty brown, but like if you break it, it's just oak leaves. And look, the texture in my hand is green. So this is like a biome specific leaf color. There's biome specific grass colors. Same with the jungle. I mean, if I break this, it's... Oh wait, no, that's actually jungle leaves. Never mind, I'm dumb. These are oak leaves. Like, it's gonna look green. And the grass is super vibrant, but like I bring it over here and it's brown. So why not just make a seasonal forest, and then you cart the leaves over to there, and they're like suddenly nice and fall colors. That's what the data packs do. Some mods do that as well, I think, like if you don't want to just outright add new blocks. Best way is just to blow up the cities. You need a lot of TNT for that. I'm guessing you will need a significant amount. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more stuff. Let's go see what all I have. I know I can easily get terracotta, and I know I can easily make concrete powder, but like, that doesn't improve the time for having to mine the concrete powder. I have a lot of powder already, but like, no actual concrete. Oh boy, this is where the fun begins. Looks like I'll be mining that somewhere. And I'm gonna go over here, we'll see if there's any cyan terracotta. Where is my dye shulker box? Right here. Okay, I guess we're making cyan dye. And I have a ton of orange terracotta down in a chest. I'm gonna go get that, because there's a redying texture pack. I have a base on the giant 1.18 mesa, half jungle and half wooded badlands on the server I play with on his IRL friend and his friends, and also my IRL best friend. Nice. Mesas are kind of fun to live in. I wouldn't want to like live in a mesa all the time, but they are kind of fun. It's a nice change from like the taiga, because taiga is still one of my favorite biomes. I so often end up in the taiga though. It just seems to work out that way. Mostly because it suits the kind of builds that I really like to do. I have like no inventory room. This is awkward. I'm trying to think, is there like any faster way to like get the concrete? Obviously you can make the explosion thing, which I'm not dealing with anything that involves TNT dupers. If you were here in yesterday's stream, you all know how well that went. Okay, well, actually I can speed it up if I go to where I have haste, because I have a haste beacon there. Not that I have no room. Okay, I should just mine one stack here, I guess, because then it will fill up enough for me. It won't be bad. We build some parts of the city and takes approximately 3 to 4 stacks of TNT, or if you're more risky, 1 stack of end crystals. That does sound kind of risky. I don't do too much with end crystals. I mean, actually, I did the other day, but like they're in item frames, so they're not actually in the world, so I don't have to worry very much about them. 62. 62. Did I have some already? I might have already had some, like, that I hadn't placed down, like a couple. But there's certainly no blocks here, so we'll mine it with haste. That will be much faster. Because I have quite a few beacons that are giving me that effect. Let's see if I still have haste if I go over here to this water. I don't know if I'm going to or not. Is it going to get replenished? Haste 2. No, don't leave me. No. Okay. I cannot do it there. I have to go closer. I have to be like right here. But this will be significantly faster. I was hoping I could use my already existing water pool. I had a semi-automatic concrete maker, but I had to tear it down the other day when I was putting in the hangar floor. It didn't, I mean, the only thing it sped up was like, I didn't have to take time to switch out items in my inventory, like to my offhand. So I probably saved like 5 seconds. Like, I don't think, like, it takes less than 5 seconds just to do that, like, push the F key. To send it to my second slot, my offhand. Yeah, I'll stream on Saturday, but it won't be this, it'll be another World War II thing. We'll probably do Team Deathmatch again, that was fun. Oh no! No, the water's flooding. I broke out the bottom of the ship. I hope that's not gonna go near problematic. It's probably fine. I'm not worried about it. There's nothing down there except for some destroyed TNT cannons from yesterday. That was very sad. Very, very, very sad. So, while we have to sit here and mine concrete, what are you guys most excited for 1.19? Is it the frogs, the jumpy boys, the frogs, or is it the oh, I bet it's specifically the dried mud bricks. Like, that's definitely what everyone's most excited for. I mean, it's a new building block that looks kind of cool, so, but that's clearly the most exciting thing in the 1.19 update. Or maybe the, like, the literal just mud blocks. Maybe that's like the more exciting thing. Deep Dark and Frogs. Frog and Warden. I'm excited for the Warden. I hope it drops something cool. That would be nice. When was the last time we got like a cool loot item? I guess that would be 1.16 with like Pig Step and like the Piglin banners. That's kind of like rare, like unique loot, I guess. Kind of. You could classify it as such. Chest boats. That'll be cool. Maybe they'll have like a quality of life update at some point. Aren't they supposed to have like the bundles? Like, I thought that was gonna be 1.18. It's not in this update, is it? Am I like completely oblivious? There's no bundles, are there? Did that get moved to 1.19? Actually, I have no idea. I lost track of what's in what update and what's not. I also think this is my last stack, so we're almost done. Pigstep is good. I don't have it though on the server. Not many people do because the nether's so darn small, and there was like probably only 1 or 2 copies. Are bundles are they in this update? I have no idea. I don't really need them, but like out of curiosity. I doubt it would show here. It never shows anything helpful. I certainly don't see a bundle if it is. Yeah, I used to have an idea of what was going to be in the updates, like Remember that whole archaeology thing? Like, that was supposed to be for 1.17, and then, like, it got moved, and then it kind of, like, no one mentioned it, and then it's not in 1.18. I don't know if it's in 1.19. I can't remember if they mentioned it for that or not. So I wonder what's gonna happen with that, cause like, I mean, it seemed cool, like, new structure and stuff to find. Bundles are in 1.19 or 1.2. Wonder if they're just gonna go to like Minecraft 2.0. Okay, well, I guess no luck. I thought the bundles might have been in this update. Very sad. Very sad. Yeah, I'm not sure when they're gonna... Maybe they'll do the archaeology in 1.19. It does kind of seem like something that would need, like, a fair bit of balancing, so maybe they're... Maybe they're, like, waiting on making it more balanced or something, I don't know. Just got here, what I miss? You haven't missed too much. You got here at a good time, because I just finished, like, making 8 stacks of concrete. So I'm basically trying to finish the walls and maybe the ceilings of this hangar today. That's what I'd really like to do. Wow, you're bad. Your arrows can't even go anywhere near me. Get out of here, skeleton. I don't remember what I was saying. Let me think about this. Suppose I need to put down these pressure plates. That would be kind of cool. Hey, you know that cool thing you were looking forward to? Well, now you can look forward to it longer. That's kind of how it feels like, a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, at least we did eventually get, like, the better terrain generation. That's not just something that, like, got pushed into the indefinite, like, forever future, like, it's always 6 months in the future. It actually did come, because it's in 1.18. I've seen people, though, like, talking about how, like, it feels like a completely different game, and it kind of does. Like, when I was doing stuff in it, and, like, in the data pack, and for that video where I made the watchtower, I was like, this feels like a different game now. And so it's gonna take some getting used to. What do I think 1.20? If I, like, what I selfishly, like, what I'm hoping for is, like, 1.20, the fall leaf update. Like, fall leaf colors expanded, inventory. What else? What else would be really nice? Add a block that can stop mob spawning in a certain radius. I don't care if you have to craft it with nether stars, just add it to the game. Like, please, so I can make my builds dark. I want them to be dark and atmospheric. I hate lighting everything up. So that would be my personal wish list, but I feel like they're gonna do, like, an end update at some point. This is more of like my, like, modded self, like, talking, but I also wouldn't mind some sort of, like, maybe some sort of, like, auto block placer. That would be really nice, so that you could automate, like, concrete farms better. And then you could, like, automate farms, like, growing farms more easily. So this pattern is going to get squished, unfortunately. So I'll have to deal with that. I highly doubt they would do that kind of thing. That's not a very Mojang vanilla thing. But, like, that would be cool. They're probably going to do, like, an end update, which wouldn't be bad. Oh yeah, they also, on my selfish update list, they need to move phantoms to the end if they're not going to delete them from the game. I'd be just fine if they delete them from the game. But if they wanted to move them to the end and make them end only, that would also be great. No complaints there. Because I hate phantoms. They are so not fun. They make the game miserable at nighttime. What do you guys think is going to be 1.20? F for that guy, yeah. Like, make all these, like, more overpowered things or, like, more advanced things, like, just make them cost netherite and nether stars. Like, they added the lodestone, which costs netherite, and it's, like, it's cool. Like, great, it's expensive, and it's also pretty helpful, so I'd, like, good job. So add a block that can stop mob spawning in a certain radius around it. Or, why not just make beacons do that? Actually, they might already do that. I'm not sure. I feel like they don't, but I could be wrong. I think I've talked about this before. And I came to the conclusion that I don't actually know for sure if beacons do that. Maybe you guys can verify it. That'd be kind of awkward if they did already do that. I don't think they do, but like, I could be wrong. I thought they just did like the light level, but maybe they do block mob spawning. Do beacons, when they're activated, actually block mob spawning, or do they just admit light level? Like, that will stop it from the light engine. I'm looking for something that does the same feature as the immersive engineering powered lanterns and turns off mob spawning in a certain radius. They don't? Okay. I didn't think so, but I always forget. That would be so nice. I could make my builds as dark as I want and no one would complain. And I wouldn't get blown up all the time. Or I wouldn't have mobs spawning all the time. And that would be so darn nice for farms, because like, you wouldn't have to spend 5 trillion years digging out a giant perimeter to have like really good rates, because you could just put a bunch of the mob spawn disabler things like around the general area of the farm where you didn't want anything to spawn, leaving only the the spawning area free to spawn mobs. Like, literally make it take a block of netherite and I will do it. I don't care. Like, make it need like nether stars and a block of netherite and I will still do it because it's worth it. Yeah, but end update would be nice. I mean, 1.9 feels like ages ago. I remember when it came out though, but that was an end update. And it was a really good update. It's probably my favorite update that they've done. Still was 1.9. What was I actually going back for? There's something I needed. No, I forgot. That's my favorite update, I think, of all time, is 1.9. I remember just being like, this is so darn cool. There's like giant things in the end dimension. They've got amazing loot. And you can fly now. They fly now. What did I need? I thought I needed something. Maybe I just needed rockets, which I don't have to go all the way back for. Actually, I might have been going to dump stuff out of my inventory. Okay, so once this thing shortens, I'm gonna have to like not do the pattern. It's just gonna be like probably one of the blocks, like just blank. Oh, hi skeleton. How are you over here? Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I know what I was gonna do now. Oh, what the heck? How did this get knocked off? How did that happen? How did that fall out? What the heck, game? Did it get shot by an arrow? Like the luckiest arrow or the most unlucky arrow, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, I was going back here. I wanted to dump some stuff like mob drops off in my sorting system. But like this thing, see? There's a mob here. But I want it to be dark because it's not supposed to be like... It's not supposed to have like a million torches on the ground. Like that's not how it's supposed to be. I just want it to be dark. And I had to make like a bajillion carpet to put on the floor here. So that I didn't have mobs spawning everywhere. Because it's dark down there. See, look, another mob. I remember on Fozencraft, this was like last year, and I was making my mansion. I didn't really want to light up the hallways a ton. And so I got the reputation of just like you go into my base and you just die because there's like 5 creepers around every corner. Because I put torches, but like very few and far between on wall mounts. So most of the corridors were in shadow. I remember Fozzen going in there and being like, there's too many mobs here. Which there were. And it could have been solved by more torches, but I didn't want more torches. I don't think I actually need this. I think I already have several chainmail chest plates, so let's get rid of that. I think I have over a full set of chainmail if I ever wanted to use it for some reason. Which, realistically, there's no practical reason I would actually ever use it. Do I have more stone? I do. Yay. I remember when they added pistons to Bedrock. Neat. I'm not actually sure how long ago that was. I don't follow Bedrock too much, other than that I now know that they don't update like a million years behind Java. I think I was a little bit like behind the times in terms of thinking that they updated slowly. But apparently they updated basically the same time. I do remember for like a while though there, that it was like very slow updating. But it's good that they made that better. I guess this is a sea lantern. That laying around is dangerous, yes. Indeed. Okay, how did this go? How do I... That goes down there. So I guess this is supposed to go out more. Yeah, because I built it off the most recent tall one, so it's the same thing. Alright, alright. I understand now. At least it's a straight, like, it's a lot more annoying placing it in when it's angled. Is this sea lantern gonna cause me problems? I think it is. Actually, yeah, it will. I can just move it. That's for the outside, because if I break that, like, there's a little tiny opening that actually makes me dizzy. I'm looking at that spinning, because it's spinning faster than normal because someone's sleeping. Speeding up the nighttime. Oh, that actually goes back. Okay. Well, this is certainly flush with the wall. That's for sure. Okay, what I'm going to do is move this opening to like right here. Okay, we're not. That actually is not exposed. What about right here? Why not? We're gonna put that there. Put the sea lanterns back, and there we go. That goes there. Oh wait, no, that's not how it's supposed to be. Cool, now I think we're all set. We don't have to deal with it conflicting with the outside wall. Although we may have to again, because it's even worse over here. Maybe not though, we'll see. You got Minecraft when you were 7 years old. I never kept trying to Minecraft until I first played it. I played it a year or two before, but never bought it. Yeah, I don't remember how old I was when I got it. I know I started in 2013. But I was on Java Edition. I played like this like online, it was like a demo or something. It was like alpha or, all it was like creative mode, and you had like 24 blocks or something, and it was like the same world over and over again. And you could just like build stuff with like 24 blocks, so I don't know what that was, but I remember that's what I played. I think this is supposed to be Sea Lantern. Yeah, and then I got the actual game in like 2013. I heard about it because like one of my cousins, who was like probably 5 years older or something, he was playing it. I think he had it on, he didn't have it on a computer, I don't think. I don't know. But I remember he was playing it, and like people like my other cousins and like people in school were talking about it, and I was like, maybe I'll try the game. I remember because I got it when my friend convinced me to get Roblox. One of my friends tried so darn hard to get me to play Roblox, and I was like, I am not playing Roblox. I have so many better things to do. Like play Minecraft. Like unironically, yeah, I was like, no, I'm not playing Roblox. I would rather play the block game. This block game. Roblox is kind of blocky as well. Yeah, but I've literally never played Roblox. I don't know if I'm missing out, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to move that. Ugh. Sadly, Roblox community is getting kind of toxic. That's unfortunate. So this is really gonna mess with like... Well, actually, it's not going to that much. It'll just barely squeak by here. I actually did kind of want to make this go, like, have some sort of way to get out of here, so maybe I'll leave part of this open. It's because on the other side of this wall... I don't actually know where it is. Let me go look from the outside. I'll break it from the outside. Somewhere around there is one of the side turbo lasers, and it'd be cool to have like a window near it. Right here. As far as I know, that's where I was breaking in. I'm never going to be able to get into that, am I? Unless I start from all the way back here. Oh, this is like... Oh, this is all the way over here. Never mind. Okay. I thought it was here, and it's not. I was just clearly mistaken. As to the location of that. I'm actually gonna do this. Just so it, like, is faintly reminiscent of the pattern. But I'm not gonna try to make it. Yeah, so these sea lanterns are a problem. They're gonna have to get moved higher up. Like this. This will go up here. Now I can do that. I can put the sea lanterns back. And this has to be... Totally didn't break 2 blocks. It has to be like that. Very cool. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, this did actually bump out right here. Oh, I thought that looked weird. Okay, well that doesn't really affect it that much. But I didn't realize that did have to bump out. Okay, we put in the floor. Am I going to be needing to put in sea lanterns? Apparently so. Just the one. I think. Yeah. Cool. Very, very short wall. Remember, save the stone? I do, yes. And I started watching you after your recent 1.18 vid in which you played with the shares. Oh, was that like, you mean like this morning's video? Very cool. I'm glad people seem to like the video. It was fun to make. I'll probably do another, we'll see though. Wait, was that stone that dropped? I don't know. I'm sure it was fine. No, nothing happened, definitely not. Any other franchises I like except for Star Wars? Yeah, I like Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings is cool as well. I like the Halo franchise. So yeah, there are like definitely other franchises. Let me grab some water. Water bottle noises. What saved the stone? So when I was originally designing this thing earlier this year, it's a different server, but it was really high in the sky like it is now. And I was making the frame and like actually putting together the outside, so a lot of stone got broken and replaced and dropped. And so that became a thing. It was like, don't let any bit of stone go onto the ground or the ocean and despawn. So that's what that was. It's not as big of a problem now though, because I'm not working on the outside, so usually nothing can fall out of the ship. At least that's the idea. Oh geez, it's gonna mess with another sea lantern. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Oh wait. Wait, what's happening here? How? Oh, it's gonna have to be... Shoot. The pattern did a bad look. It's gonna have to be, like... According to the pattern, it should be like this. Because I have to add a layer, and then it comes out like that. But that makes it flush with this. It's following the pattern, but it's bad. I'm glad you liked the new video. I haven't actually played Minecraft since I got my new phone. Okay, so I don't know what the best thing would be for this. I'm gonna just delete this window. No more window. Window. So it's supposed to be like that, which makes it flush with this, which makes it so it doesn't stand out on the side. This makes me annoyed. I don't know what the best thing to do. We're gonna ignore it for now, and maybe I'll come back to it and see what I think. It probably doesn't really matter if I leave it that way. It's just the way that it lined up. I still remember when you got compared to both Techno and Rambo. I don't remember too many people saying I sounded like Rambo. I don't watch him very much though, so I'm not like super up on what he sounds like. I have the same microphone Technoblade has though, and I probably have a similar like voice, I guess. So this is supposed to be where those sea lantern windows are. I could just say like, I could just bump this out and be like, yeah, I don't care about the pattern. And then I could avoid having to delete half of the windows or the window lights. It's already so darn small anyways, like, so if I did, it would just, let's see what it would look like. I wouldn't have to remove any sea lanterns. I wouldn't have to expand it. I suppose I could be adding the middle part to the pattern that goes into this. I should probably do that. That might be good. I just want to see how this looks first. I'm also going to make this. Oh, that's really far all the way down there. I mean, hey, why not? I may as well make the wall here. What's that supposed to be? What's that supposed to be? It's supposed to be something like this. Hey, this is the smallest hangar bay of all time. I once watched MCC and her techno speak and was like, what's beef? And then I realized, I wish I was in MCC, that would be cool. Very cool. I have zero idea how you get invited to that other than like, you're already friends with the people who run it, and like, how are you supposed to be friends if you don't get invited? But you only get invited if you're friends, so it's like a catch-22, so like, I don't know. But I would definitely love to be in that if, like, I don't know. Honest answer, I don't know. It feels like a catch-22. You gotta be friends with the people to get invited. But how do you become friends with anyone if you're never invited? The dilemma. Oh, that's just supposed to be that. Oops. It'd be very big and ask. I mean, like, if we're talking like raw subscriber numbers, I have like more numerical subscribers than some of the people who've been in that. I actually have reached out, not on Twitter though, I don't think. Maybe, I mean, I barely like have a Twitter presence, like I don't do Twitter very much. So like, I can't really like yell about anything and get really anywhere on Twitter, even if I wanted to. I don't like Twitter that much, and like I don't really do much to try to grow Twitter. It is just not something I'm interested in. Twitter is not my ideal place. It's not a fun place to be. In fact, the only reason I ever made the Twitter account to begin with was to vote in mob votes, like once a year. And I was like, I suppose I could like post when there's a new video and like 3 people would see it, so I'll do that and vote in mob votes. Discord is way better, yeah. I just followed you on Twitter, thanks. Twitter is not a place, yeah. Let's see. Hello, already dead. Twitter is, yeah, I already read that. Are you planning to advertise your channel on TikTok? You know, I made like a TikTok account a long time ago, and I like logged out like a couple months ago. I was like seeing maybe I can make some stuff and it'll be epic, and then I was like, this is not what I want to do. I don't want to make like 5 to 15 second short form content. Like, I mean, yeah, you can theoretically go viral much easier on TikTok, and I did kind of see that. I didn't like go viral, but like some of the things got way more views than they would have on YouTube for like having 1 follower on TikTok. So I can see the appeal, but it's just not for me. At least not right now. Also, I don't like TikTok, so there's that. I know, short content's no fun to make. I'm not even on Twitter, but my sibling and I have seen weird tweets. Whenever anyone says anything like weird on Twitter, which is pretty much all the time, like, it's kind of impossible not to see it on every other social media platform. At least that's what it feels like. Okay, so I made the ceiling here just nice plain old stone. So I'm thinking I should make the ceiling here nice plain old stone. Not the slanty part, but the ceiling. I could put a few cross beams through it, so we're not gonna make it just completely flat. But I don't feel the need to make it like busy. I feel like there's a fine line between detailed and then busy. Like right here, I like this. It's detailed enough, but it's not busy. Whereas the texture here on the floor, it's much closer to the too busy rather than detailed. But like, that's actually kind of what the Venator floor looks like in the movie, so it's pretty accurate to the movie. TikTok cringe, agree. 20-minute content better. Yeah, I like 10 to 20 minutes. Well, I build the spaceships also in a 1:3 scale. These are 1/3 scale. These are about 1:1 scale, which is why I had a little bit of trouble fitting them. But like, this lat is basically, it's probably almost exactly 1:1 scale. Same with this Y-wing. So I've been making these 1:1 because I can't really make them much smaller. I mean, I could, but like, it'd look weird. I'd rather have shorter, or not, sorry, just reading chat. I'd rather have smaller or fewer numbers of these ships, but have them be 1:1 scale than more like really small ones, I guess. That might not look as good. But nah, 2 hours too long. 40 minutes is good enough. Am I gonna add Architens? I may build one of them, or two, I don't know. I don't have plans. I'm not gonna like say for sure I'm gonna do anything until I finish the inside of the Venator. Okay, I need to get materials. I need to put some of this stuff away. Ooh, do I use deep slate to make girders in the ceiling? Do I dare use deep slate? I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's risky. It's a risky move. If I hated myself, I would say, yeah, we're gonna make blast furnace girders in the ceiling, because that sounds like a good idea. It was such a good idea using blast furnaces as a building material, Steve. I would highly recommend that to anyone wishing to build anything. You should use blast furnaces. They're the least expensive material to get of all time. See, look, blast furnaces are so darn good that they're so like epic that I've made 2,000 blast furnaces. Like, it's so cheap. What do you mean, guys? Cheapest block ever. Literally never build with blast furnaces unless you're prepared to make like a huge amount of cobblestone and iron. Otherwise, never do it. Just don't. It's not worth it. It takes so much cobblestone. It literally takes 11 stacks of stone to make 1 stack of blast furnaces. It takes 8 stacks for the furnaces, plus another 3 stacks of smooth stone. This stuff. And then you also need 5 stacks of iron. So that's a thing. I'm gonna go get more stone. Lol, I'm the one who suggested blast furnaces in the hallways. I think I remember that now. I think I remember that. And then I ended up just putting them in a lot of other places, then regretting it later. Worst decision of my life. One of them. Okay, that should be good. This is getting turned into slabs. Where's some moisture that I can use to catapult myself into the air with? There's water in that farm up there. I bet it's underneath the light though. What's my favorite land vehicle in the prequels? Favorite land vehicle, ATTE. I also really like the Hailfire droids, but ATTE probably favorite. Which is also part of why I have one like that's gonna go in the Venator. I'm designed for it. I haven't built it yet though. Yeah, I'm gonna start with stone, and then I'll decide if I need girders, and then I'll decide if those girders need to be deep slate or if they can be like cyan terracotta or concrete. Definitely not blast furnaces though. Where do I get my iron? I buy it. I can usually get it for 1 diamond for 2 stacks of blocks. I don't have an iron farm. That's why I don't have very many diamonds, because I just buy like a lot of stuff. Diamonds, they actually have like real world value for me in that I don't have to spend the time getting the stuff. Like there's some things I had to get all on my own, like 10,000 red nether brick. I'm not even kidding, that's how many it was. That I had to get all on my own. But if I can just give someone these in-game diamonds, like these items which are literally worthless in the real world, normally, if I can give them to that person and then like buy materials I don't have to spend the time getting, then these actually have real world value in my time. So that's why I haven't made like an iron farm yet, because I haven't felt the need to. I've already made like multiple iron farms for videos and streams. Not to say that I won't, but right now I have no plans to. He says with a stack of deep slate diamond ore. I have a stack and a half of deep slate diamond ore. And that's from just me trying to mine. I know I saw a creeper. That's from me just literally trying to grind getting stone. Although, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did actually purchase... No, I was so darn far away. I hate creepers. I did purchase some cobblestone. I literally bought cobblestone with diamonds. I know it's kind of horrible to think about, but it was a good deal. It was like many stacks of cobble per diamond. But I must confess, I did do it. Okay, now I can fix this. But yeah, I got essentially all those deep slate diamond ore and like all that stuff from just having to mine. I've mined a lot of stone for the amount of time that the server has existed. For like people like Filza, he's like had his hardcore world for years. Like a couple 100,000 is nothing. But I've only been on this server since like July, so I guess it's all time specific, time relative. Oh shoot, I didn't really do the slanty thing here. Do I want to do... I'm actually not going to do the slanty thing here because there's going to be like some doorways and stuff and it will be annoying. And it will make it unnecessarily small, so we're not going to do the slanty ceiling. No, no, no. I like the ATT and the ATRT. The ATRT is nice. The Iowa sub speed had 500 subs. That doesn't feel like very long ago. Yeah, I guess it wasn't. It was like probably maybe a little over a year ago. I guess it was about like a year and a few months ago. Because I remember about this time last year, I had like slightly under 5,000 subscribers. At about a year ago. I mean, in a couple days, it will have been like 1 year since I uploaded the Castle According to Mojang video, which was my first successful video. Successful in terms of like, it got like a lot of views. I mean, I had the tutorial videos, but like, that's great for starting out, because you can rank in search results, kind of. Because you're certainly not going to get promoted in the recommended. It's not very likely. But you don't get a lot of subscribers from that. To be fair, subscribers, like, they have no bearing on realistically, like, how your channel does. They don't mean a whole lot, like the number. Like, it will affect whether or not you're verified and, like, creator awards, but that's about it. Unless you have, like, the bigger number, better person mentality, which is not a great mentality to have. So, yeah, don't have that mentality, because it'll just stress you out. Have anyone played the PS3 LEGO Star Wars games? I've played, like, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga and, like, LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars and that stuff on a Wii. I think that was also, those were on PS3. Those were some of the first games I played. You should imprison the people who call the ramp, or a ramp, a staircase. This seems like an excellent idea. They can get put in the detention center along with Shrek. I'm just thinking of like the funny ideas that I can do for a thumbnail when I have to like, when I make the video on making the detention center. It's an excuse to put Shrek in the thumbnail. It's gonna be so dumb. They are the OG games, yes. They're amazing games. I remember I played, I do like the PvP mode in LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars with my friends, where it's like you're on the map and you have like different bases and you can like build stuff. You can make like the artillery cannons and like the shield generators. And then the fun, like the most entertaining thing to do for me was you'd make the barracks and then they spawn like the squads of clones or droids. And then you can like, I think certain characters could be like, the captains could command them. And then you like get a whole bunch of squads and you like link them to your character. And you just run around the map with like a whole army of clones following you. It's so fun. My friends and I did that so much. I'd go over to one of my friend's house and he had it on his computer. This was a little bit later. And we'd play like split screen on the PC. I guess I don't need to go back there to get torches. I have all this stuff in my ender chest. I keep just instinctively running in that direction. And then there was like certain maps, there were certain maps in that game that like would be divided down the middle by a bridge. And so I remember my friend and I, we would just camp. We'd make like a ton of cannons at either end of the bridge. And then we'd just camp in the cannons and like try to send squads of like the AI like clones or droids over the bridge and then like see how far you could get before you got annihilated by a ton of cannons. Yeah, Captain Rex. Exactly. Or you could just play as heavy and just run around just like holding down fire for the minigun. Those were fun times. So many memories. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Yeah, it was. I mean, I'm pretty sure all these games are on Steam, in addition to like old consoles. I first played them on a Wii, which was fun, and it's also a little bit on my friend's PC. I also sometimes like it was a really long time ago, but like on my old Wii, like my friends and I, we'd play like the Mario Kart. I don't really know much about the Mario Kart versions. We played whatever version was for like the original Wii, and that was pretty fun. Occasionally I would play it with my family, and then my dad would rage quit almost every time. And then when I played like Monopoly or Risk with my family, that also resulted in rage quitting, also from me. Not just my dad. Especially Risk. I played Lord of the Rings Risk. Actually, I still have a copy of Lord of the Rings Risk. Same, mostly the same as normal Risk, only it's Lord of the Rings theme, so it's awesome. Also have Lego Indiana Jones. I never played that. I saw like ads for it. We used to play Wii Sports. Nice. Hello, Cyborg King. I played Lego Batman on PS3 at like 6. Nice. I didn't play too much, but I played some like Super Mario Sunshine. That was fun on the Wii. It was fun, but like pretty hard. I mean, I wasn't like super old at the time, so maybe I would be like not bad at it like if I tried to do it now, but at the time it was not easy. But it was pretty cool. Oh yeah, and then I played a little bit of Super Mario Galaxy, not very much though. That game was like aggravating. Partially because like you would run around like the tiny planets and then it would just like spin your screen upside down and like you'd get dizzy a little bit if you did it too much. Me and my brother used to play that. Nice. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of slabs. Hello, Felix the Woods. Am I hyped for the new series Book of Boba Fett? Yes, I am. I think it'll be cool. Finally, Boba Fett can get, hopefully, at least a chance at the attention he deserves. All he did in Return of the Jedi was kind of stand there and then die. Not what the supposedly legendary bounty hunter needs. I mean, we got to see him like actually do awesome stuff in we got to see him do cool stuff in The Mandalorian, so that was nice. But now he gets his own show. I keep seeing like a bunch of different conflicting messages. Like, do any of you guys know, like, are they or are they not making a Rogue Squadron movie? Like, I thought I heard that, like, they weren't, and then, like, I saw stuff on Twitter that indicated they were, and now I have no idea. I hope they are. But, like, I have no idea what the status of that is. If, like, are they making it or no? I hope they do. Like, that would be cool. I would certainly not say no to a Star Wars themed Top Gun. That would be very entertaining. Let's see. What are you building? I just joined. I am working on the inside of my mega base, which has been in progress for almost a year. I don't know if you've actually seen the outside or not, so if you haven't, I'll just briefly go outside. I'm working on the inside, the hangar bay for this, which is a ship from Star Wars, the Venator Star Destroyer, seen first in Revenge of the Sith. It is another pizza wedge. That's pretty much what most Star Destroyers are pizza wedge variants. So that's what I'm making. There is a huge amount of content from the construction of this thing over the last like 11 months on my channel. If you're interested and want to see it from the beginning, there's a playlist with all the stuff. I don't think I've added all these live streams to that playlist. I need to go back and do that, because like I think I kind of forgot to add some of the more recent Venator streams to the Venator project playlist, so yeah. Also, all of this is in survival, by the way, so there's that. What happened to the roof? Do you mean like over here? Because I closed the top of the hangar because I didn't want to mess it up, because there's like redstone for it around here, and I didn't want to accidentally do something. So if I closed it, then messing with the activation method wouldn't do anything. Wow, I'm gonna sub now. This is big. Yeah, thank you for subbing. It do be pretty large. How do I want this slant to go? How was I stopping this before? I was stopping it a block from there, so... And I also have to be mindful of this, the way this slopes in, because this is going to be the part that slants. The content includes beans. Rated B for beans. I can open the top hanger when I'm done here. I just closed it so I didn't mess it up by accident. I didn't want another stream catastrophe. See, like, that's closed. I'm assuming that's the roof you're referring to. Could be wrong, though. Ah! No. This is cool, man. Don't stop. It's really cool. I'm glad you like it, and I have no intention of stopping until I finish. Which probably will not be that much longer. Like, the outside's done. The inside is progressing quickly. Okay, so how the heck... okay, I think we do it like that. Doing things on angles is always so much fun in this game. Oh, this is this. I'm gonna have to like pillar up with dirt and put this on the underside of the observers. I'm so paranoid of touching the flying machines. There's quite a few large flying machines in this ship. Some of you, if you haven't seen it, who here hasn't seen the flying machines in action? There's one right here. There is a gigantic one down there. Like, that entire opening can get closed. And then there's two smaller ones for these entrances. If you haven't seen them in action, push 1 and I can, and like type 1 in chat. And when you get to a stopping point, I can do a bit of a demonstration. Do you think that the Mandalorian will be good now that Grogu is gone? I don't see how they could... Ow, what the heck? I don't see how they could make the Mandalorian and like not include Grogu somehow. I'm a little bit less excited for the new season because, like, I don't know what, like, Grogu is going to be doing or not doing. Is he with the Mandalorian? Is he going to just do Jedi things now? But I don't see how they could realistically not include Grogu in some somewhat meaningful way. Like, that's half the reason people watch the show. Like, it's called the Baby Yoda show for a reason. So, I don't really see them not doing something that somewhat heavily involves Grogu. Yeetus, I'm pretty darn sure you've seen it. I think, but I'll do it. I'll do it anyways. But a lot of people put one, so let me just fill this in. So I can call this part done. I have to get those deep slate stairs. I feel like I'm just like... I feel like the collective hive mind of like the Minecraft building community is just like peer pressuring me into using deep slate. I know that sounds weird, but like I feel like I have to use deep slate. Like in something. I really thought you would have picked up all that dirt by now, zombie. Kinda disappointed. Not impressed. Okay, I suppose I will start with the first and largest flying machine down here. This thing closes the bottom hangar, and we will now have my game enter slideshow mode. There we have it. That wasn't actually as bad of a slideshow as normal because there's quite a few people online, and so this overall server tick rate is slower, so it means I get more frames. I had a stop motion video instead of a slideshow, so that's the bottom. If we go down here, you'll notice that it's now closed, very dark. Whoa, the lighting engine actually updated somewhat correctly. That's kind of a rare occurrence. Yeah, so these things here, I'm just going to close all of them. It's a two-part process because I have to extend that. Then I have to go underneath this. I'm eventually going to make all of these activated from the command bridge. That's my eventual plan, but right now they all have independent activation. And then I can do that. And you can see that it closed this, mostly. There's glass down there, so you can't completely fly in. But like, if you really wanted to, you could go like this. That closed that, and I suppose I'll open the top now. I actually closed off most of my ways to get inside. Yeah, so there's an identical flying machine over here. Oh, the water's rendering weirdly. Yeah, this is the one problem. There's like no way for me to stop mob spawning on that. So I just have to be careful. Alright, let's open this. Let's open the top hangar. This is probably my favorite to watch open and close. Because it's two parts and they just retract away from each other. And now you can fly out the top. It's funny watching like on the online map of the server. Like this thing is so darn big on the map. It's pretty obvious when the doors are open versus closed, because like when they're open you can just see down here, but then the map updates and it's like, oh, the doors are closed now. Alright, well there you guys go. Hangar demonstration. I guess I'm gonna open this because I use it the most. If we go down here, let's do that. Now this thing will open. Maybe I can actually see it. Just don't die while these things are going. That's like the worst possible thing you could do. Because if you die while these are active, then they will die along with you. They cannot bear to live in a world where you do not live. And they will shut down. I learned that on the first day I built it on stream. Alright, back to making this stuff. Back to filling in the ceiling. That was fun though. I haven't like used them too much myself either. I mostly keep these, like all of them, open. But I can close them if I want. And that's the cool thing. Kind of like how I have elevators. And I can use them if I want to use them. But being able to use them is way different than actually using them a lot. So, yeah. That's how that works. But if I want to, I could. They exist for me to use, should I ever want to. I use them sometimes. Right now I can still kind of fly to various parts of the ship that I need to go to, so I fly. For the most part. Let's see. I started watching the streams on the third one. Bruh, gotta go. Have a good day, folks. Alright, well, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. Yep, I saw that firsthand. Then you remember the pain. I'm out of slabs. That was a sad day. Very sad. Will I do stream highlights videos? Probably not, because I'm still making actual videos from this, like from the servers. So what I'm gonna do instead is probably occasionally include clips from streams in said videos. Hi, zombie. So I don't think I'll be making dedicated stream highlights, most likely. Also, Yeetus, I have literally zero idea what you were actually banned from, like, the Discord server for, and it was so darn long ago. I could probably unban you after stream if you want to rejoin. And just, like, don't break any rules. I don't even know what it was for, but it was for, like, a really long time ago. What's going on with slabs on the roof? I'm confusion. It's basically very similar to this. Like, that's stone. I might put girders here, but I might not. And then I'm going to make the slanty bits here, and then that'll cover it all up. Hello, Adam. Hey man, I have the original Minecraft guidebook from the old ones. Want to see it one day. I mean, you could drop a picture of it in the Discord server, if you're there, if you like it. What do I need? I kind of need the deep slate stairs. I'll find them. I guess I'll place these in now, because I can. This is my contribution to the building hive mind. I am using deep slate. I'm fulfilling the wishes of the voices in my head, telling me, Speeve, use the deep slate. Do it. Do it. Originally, when deep slate or Grimstone first came out, I think it was a slightly different color, a little bit darker. At least it seemed that way. Now it's like, ooh, if only that had come out when I was making the engines, because it looked like the perfect color for the engines. And it might still have been good for the engines, even now. But like, it doesn't seem as good. I just don't really know. Okay, am I going to be able to place this? I guess I can. Do it. I have a Discord server? Yes, I do. You should join it. It's very cool. Actually, I would highly recommend, like, if you're not there and you can run mod in Minecraft and want to be in a video shortly, definitely join the Discord server, because there's a thingy I'm going to be announcing that I need players for very shortly, like maybe this afternoon or tomorrow morning. So if you are not there and you want to be in a video, it's not a raffle either, so you have a really good chance. If you can run mod in Minecraft with like about 100 mod pack, like 100 mod pack, you want to potentially be in a video, join the Discord server. I need the players for a thing, and I need more than 20 players, so yeah. Can I fit here? I cannot fit there. My disappointment is immeasurable. The last thing I want to do is break an observer, because that would trigger the flying machine to do bad stuff. Oh, there's redstone here. Great. Great. How will you join? There is a link in the description. There's an invite there. Buttons being exposed to too much epicness right now. Cannot handle epicness overload. All information related to the actual event will be on, like, I'll post it once it actually gets started, which will be pretty darn soon. I don't want to wait long on it. I'm excited though. I think it'll be cool if I can pull it off and not have like everything just be, I don't know. I don't know. Modded Minecraft plus large scale servers, even for short amounts of time, are not easy. But yeah, it's not for the World War II event. That's a still thing, but that's not what I'm talking about, so that's a separate thing. On Saturday, I'll be doing a stream again of the World War II event where people can join, playing with viewers. I'm just gonna do that once a week. Most people are around Saturday anyways, like on the Discord server and who can play, so Saturday is better for the most part than during the week. Plus, I think if I did it all the time, it'd get boring, so there's that. Although it was pretty darn fun last stream with the team deathmatch mode. It's also the video, you'll have to have Java Edition Minecraft. The thing is only Java Edition because mods are only Java Edition. So there's that. Okay, this is gonna start doing the diagonal stuff over here in a moment. Slopey boy, there we go. Roof is getting done slowly but surely. I have the fun task of placing in deep place stairs correctly. Stairs are not easy to place in. At least not from this angle. I guess I can place these. This is gonna get pretty tight. There's not a lot of room over here. Can I even place them in like this? Maybe if I crawled up here, I could. I bet I could up here. Hello, Leo. The actual event will not. The earliest it could start Friday, more likely Saturday, so you've got time. I'm not gonna say, though, like, any hard and fast time it will start, because I don't want to have something come up and, like, not be able to do that, but the earliest that it potentially, tentatively could begin would be Friday. More likely than not Saturday. The 1-to-1 skill Venator when? Never, unfortunately. You could not render all of it at once in the game, because it would be 1100 blocks. That's why I chose 1/3 scale. 1/2 scale could be rendered all at once, but it would still be too big, like, to realistically do in survival. But of course, I should probably try to make a 1-to-1 scale Executor Superstar Destroyer, because that would be easy. Absolutely. I need more deep place stairs. Bruh, I don't think there's even gonna be slabs over there. I think it's just gonna be all slopey roof. Dreams crushed. Owned. No 1-to-1 skill Venator. Unsubscribe. How dare. Whee, I failed. Yeah, 1-to-1 entirety of Star Wars, yes. I will get right on that. I'll have that done in, like, very soon. It'll be amazing. Never before seen. I have no idea what this is gonna be. It's like so small and like gonna be weird. Alright, we'll see you, Budge Gaming. I think you're saying you have to go now. Either way, if you do, then thanks for hanging out, and hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay, I have done the roof, and for now, I'm going to wait on adding girders until I do slanty parts, because I don't know if I'm going to need to put girders. It looks pretty cool now, though. It's definitely feeling more finished. This is good. So much black concrete. Most of it's just space, exactly. Like, the vast majority of it would just be empty space. May the force be with you, and it's night. Alright, well, good night. And may the force be with you. Alright, what time is it? What time did I start streaming? I started about 2 hours ago. An hour and 45 minutes ago. I probably should fill in those gaps now in the ceiling. I can do that, and then I'll call it a day for the stream. So we're just gonna make it this. I so see no reason to not use more gray concrete. I wonder how much gray concrete I've had to make. Favorite lightsaber? Do you mean color or like style? I guess I'll do color. Favorite lightsaber color, probably. I'm gonna go with I really like the red lightsabers, but like favorite like Jedi color would be blue. But probably overall favorite color, probably either red or purple. I'd go with red, I guess. And I kind of like all of them except for the yellow. Add a droid R2-D2. I could do that pretty easily. Welcome back, Felix. Now there's not holes in the roof. And we do have a fair amount of room back here for a hallway that will run along the side back here, and we'll have an opening right over here. And this thing is going to also have like an opening here. I want there to be like a room here. There's plenty of room for that. No pun intended. And I also want a ramp to go down here to a hallway that goes underneath this, because this is where we got more room. And I want it to eventually meet up with the bottom level of these elevators, which is like right here. I'm not sure what I made the bottom level of these elevators for, though. There's another elevator back here. This is Y170. This is... oh, geez, that's so much redstone. This is Y173, so this is 3 blocks higher. Apparently. I have 1 rocket left. Let me get another rocket, and then I suppose we'll call it good. Also, my Christmas tree stuff, my decorations out. You didn't actually hit me. Get out of here. There, now you hit me. Power 1. It's kind of bad. You need to do better than that, skeleton. I'm gonna take a trip up these elevators to the command bridge, just for fun. Up we go. These are fun to use like once a week. Ramp, aka stairs. No, definitely not stairs. What do you mean? What? I don't know what a stair is. Like, I've never heard of this. Stairs? That's bad. What do you mean? That, we'll send that back down. See, look, this is called a ramp. This is not a staircase. This is a ramp. Oh, was the elevator actually up there? Okay, I'm gonna bring that down, and I'm gonna go over here. Bit of a leak in the roof. Might need to get that fixed. Server restart in 2 minutes. Heck no. Okay, well, we gotta end the stream before that. Up the elevator we go. Okay, I guess I can do the outro here. Alright, thank you guys for coming to stream. I'll be streaming again on Saturday. And uploading Saturday, but there won't be anything before then. Like I said, join the Discord server. I've got stuff that requires players. And if you want a chance to be in a video and you can run a lot of Minecraft on Java Edition, then I'd recommend joining. But yeah, thank you to all the people who liked the video. Welcome new subscribers. Welcome to Discord members. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. It's gonna be all for this live stream. Thanks for watching. I've been Speeve, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Mozzie Overlord was here on December 6th. Mozzie Overlord was mining press. Cool. Where was I? My outro. Thanks for watching. I've been Speeve, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Bye!